Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hello. Hope you guys can hear me. The way market has gone down from this range, like, and this is the low level of the 4 out fairly gap as well. I'm anticipating that it should have to keep this fairly gap open, create fairly gap in here. So it has created fairly gap in here. It will be great if market just tab into this level and then tends to be bearish to this level. 110, 400, I will be looking for to be knocked off. And maybe further continuation to downward side, which is also possible because we have seen clear rejection from the charts, creating higher high in here, creating low high in here, bearish divergence on 4 hour time frame, and yeah, quite a big weak market has formed at this range. Show rejection from lower level of the daily fairly gap as well. I have not taken any trade. I was at this range. I was like anticipating that because overall market has been bullish. If you watch out, this trend has been this local structure of the market has been bullish. I was anticipating this 1 hour time frame fairly gap and daily high. Market should have to be bullish. The other thing I was thinking about, maybe it could be bearish as well. Maybe it could disrupt those highs, then be bearish. Maybe it could keep those highs, then roll down as well from here toward low levels. And we have seen the same thing today as well. Again, all of a sudden it rolled down. This is the thing which always will happen. I have seen so many times this thing played out. All of a sudden market rolled down because everybody is bullish from at this range on the chart. So what I was thinking about, what is the possibility and the probability that most of the people would not to be thinking about from the charts right now, like what they would expect not to be happen, like this kind of projection. Everybody would have been bullish looking for the market to buy from here, but what they would not expect from the market to be bearish. But that's this is the way, this way market actually has to go, and this is the way market has gone now. I just opened the charts. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me see if you guys can hear me, and then we will go for the scenarios. I just opened the charts. Sorry guys. Hope you guys can hear me now. Sorry about that. This is the internet is a shit, man. So the thing I'm thinking, I was just explaining to you guys. Let me see if you guys can hear me, and then we'll see. I'll try to show. Sorry about that. This is the okay. So I was just explaining to you guys. Let's be on the one time frame in here because we are watching and observing the charts right now. I could have taken this trade, by the way. I could have taken this trade. Just going for a short in here, stop loss just above this previous high. Could have gone for a short. I did not given for a short. I was like already going down. Market is already going down. I just opened the charts. Yeah, I'm not really confident to go for any kind of short trade in here. To be honest, I have not taken any trade this week. Not at all taken any trade this week. Could have been a very good trade yesterday. Could have been a very good trade on Tuesday as well. We missed those trade, and today could have been a trade as well. I would say that maybe I could have maybe missed this trade today as well. Uh, I don't know, but yeah, that's how it is. Market has actually performed today. So I was just explaining to you guys on a big picture time frame. We have all of these lows market has created this week on charts, and I'm not at all confident on all of those lows. And today is the month of this month is the month of September, man. And I've seen so many times in the month of September, market will do irrational things. It will go up irrationally, it will go down irrationally, it will do these kind of price action on charts on every single month. We cannot deny about that. And then these lows has already given me more of a like indication that it could be rolled down from here toward lows. Maybe this could be the high on charts. Market may not go above this high, and market remains sideways at choppy Saturday and Sunday as well. And then from Monday, market roll down all the way, knocking all of those lows. Possible as well. Maybe it is possible that it could get low high at this range, remain sideways at this range again, then disrupt these highs again one more time, then create high and then go down as well. This is also possible as well. But the thing I really wanted to explain to you guys that I'm not at all confident all of those lows which market has created this week on charts. Yes, we can see that we have created all of those lows more of like sideways price action. Could be bullish as well, could be bullish as well, but I'm not really confident all of those lows. And this is the month of September. There will be huge volatility tomorrow, next week as well on charts, CPI, PPI, and from the after that, we will have a interest rate as well next week coming up. This is the 17th of September. So I can already hear the news that we have more of like they will lower the interest rate, and then it will have a huge impact on market. If they lower the interest rate, market will going to go to the upper side. I'm pretty sure about that. So that's why, because of the news, because of this more of like speculation on charts, the way market is could perform, the way it has created all of those lows. I'm not really at all like confident to um, well, technically speaking, market will not respect all of those like technical indicators or technically the way you do the analysis on charts in this month. I'm already anticipating that from charts. That's why I will be very careful to take any kind of trade on for in this month. It will be I'll be trying to look to go for just as quick scalps on charts, in and out from the charts. These kind of trades, putting my stop loss very quite tight, and then in and out. But this is also possible that that's why I'll be very careful on charts this month, in the month of September. And we'll see from the start of October, or maybe from the mid of the October, we will see a more of like a positive price action, or maybe sideways price action from the charts toward upper side. I believe so. It could be like this. This is more of like bigger picture different time frame anticipation. I have just explained to you. Look at this 4 hour time frame fairly gap, 4 hour time frame candle, the way it has performed this 4 hour time frame. It could have been a very good opportunity or to go for a short in here. Um this trade, I would say that could have been a good shot if I would have known. I would have definitely gone for a shot if I would have asked myself this question, what most of the people will not be thinking about from the charts. If I would have been in my mind that this is the news low, quite obvious low as well, most of the people will not be thinking that market could go down from here because locally market is going up, and then they would not be thinking about this previous low as well on charts, and then all of a sudden it rolled down from here toward low levels. So we have seen that. And this is what it is. This is at this point we actually start watching the charts. We open this live stream, I start watching the charts. I was like, I wanted to go for a short, my stop loss is above this. I'm not taking actual short right now, just imagination short. And then I was looking for this daily low and the weekly low as well, weekly daily high and weekly low. More of like this could have been already a good short as well, from here of 11 400 to 10 600, more for like $800 move. That's how that's enough for the quick scalp, and you're risking very small amount, just putting a stop loss above the previous 1 minute time frame high. because it is because it is quite aggressively bearish. That's why you took put your stop loss quite aggressively above the just above the previous high, and you can trade with a big size as well while doing scalps. So right now I'm anticipating two possibilities right now. Maybe for continuation toward downside aggressively In that case scenario, you should not have to go above the previous highs. I would say that previous 5 minute time frame high, 5 minute time frame highs, which is these highs, which should have tends to be bearish, continue to be bearish. And just on a bigger picture time frame, this is also possible that because this is the previous low, market has been creating lows very close to each other and then going toward upper side. We have seen that on bigger picture time frame. This is the weekly fairly gap low as well at this range. You can anticipate low as well on charts. If it create low at this range, it is possible that it could remain sideways as well at this range from chart choppy price action in the afternoon session. In the afternoon session as well, because today is Friday as well, we can anticipate that. And I believe so, like it is, this probability may be possibly played out. The reason is we have all this, today is Friday and we have already done what it has to do in the morning session. That's it. We're done with trading day. To trade a smart one here, I would say that would have closed their position and then gone home and then they would enjoy a weekend. And I'm also anticipating this high could be the major high as well on charts. Maybe market remains sideways and then next week open and then continue to be bearish from here. Possible, because we have all of those lows in play. Possible that it could remain sideways and then go up, create another high, then go down as well, which is also possible as well from the market. You can speculate a swing short as well at this range because you're not confident on all of those lows. Maybe possible continue to be aggressively bearish from here toward a lower. So first possibility I'm right now anticipating for the market to be aggressively bearish from here, which is we have seen that this has been quite aggressive price action toward a low levels. This is a 15-minute time frame fill gap. It will be great if market keep this 15-minute time frame fill gap open and then tends to be bearish to disrupt this low and this low as well. 109 200 maybe. Let's see if it has a potential to do that. Just watching and observing the charts, doing nothing. So now I'm anticipating further 109 200 from here, this low, this area. Further continuation toward downside to this 109 200. So this is a 15-minute time frame fairly gap. If market has to go aggressively go down from here for toward these lows, this low and this low, 109,400 approximately, it should have to keep this 15-minute after failure gap open, then tends to be bearish. If it remains so choppy sideways per second at this range, I would believe that, or just on a bigger picture time frame, the way it is creating the previous lower high, it could create low high, and then we can anticipate a choppy price action from the charts in here. It could create lower high and at this range in here, and it could remain sideways and choppy price action in this afternoon session as well on charts. I will be in front of the charts. We'll see. We have not taken any trade this week. I have not taken any trade or at all, even though in a demo as well. Uh, I would say that for the beginner who just got to know Bitcoin is going to 100K, what is Bitcoin, what is all that, who's just starting doing the future trading, all that. It is so difficult, man, for you. It's just very difficult to get into trading, and then you'll be rigged as hell. I can see that today as well. Like today is the ideal example of this. Everybody will be looking to buy or bullish, and look at this, more than $2,000 move, like we have seen 12 to 10 600 approximately, more than 2,000. If you knew, for example, for example, if you're a smart trader, you knew market, you have seen this kind of price action before that played out, and you knew market, everybody will be looking to bullish on charts, everybody is buying in here, and you knew smart value will send the price toward low levels. How good this could have been, this could how good this could trade could have been, I would say that a very good trade. It's just about, I think so, I think it's just about the perspective on trading. You have to think like more of like always what most of the people would not be thinking right now at the moment. Most of the people would be thinking to be bullish, not thinking about to be bearish. This is what smart money will do. Always, it is always like that. If you just have keep this perspective in your mind all the time, do your analysis, do your anticipation initially, open the charts, do you draw everything, what you think would be played out, what you think may not played out, and then you in the end ask yourself just one question: what most of the people would not be thinking about the charts right now. Just zoom out a little bit, 5 minute 15-minute time frame, highs and the lows, and consider them like overall we're bullish, what most of the people would not be thinking about from the charts. Not thinking about this low, not thinking about this low, 4 hour term failure gap inversion, or thinking about this low, not thinking about this low. But everybody is bullish, looking for the market to this high, that high, upper side. But they would not be thinking for the market to be bearish. Let's see if market still, we are still trading below the 15-minute time failure gap. I'm still bearish on charts, still keeping the, I'm anticipating that market could keep this failure gap open, and then still looking for all of those lows to be knocked off. Because we are quite aggressively bearish, that's why. And the second possibility, I'm also thinking about lower high at this range on just watching the bigger picture time frame chart, lower high at this range and sideways choppy price action as well, which is also possible. So just watching and observing that case scenario, still it is possible that we don't know. I cannot say that this is the bottom now. I cannot say like that. If market continue to remain sideways and choppy at this range on charts, and afternoon session trading at this range, I'll be looking to for the market to very sure disrupt all of those lows, and then further continuation to a downward side. Maybe after that, or at this range, we'll see if market has a potential to just knock those lows and then try to be go toward upper side, because today's Friday, afternoon session may not be quite, maybe choppy, can also possible as well on charts. So we'll see. Afternoon session could be reversal or continuation. Continuation could be this from here, continuation. Reversal could be from here to upper side. So I'm anticipating maybe afternoon session could be reversal. because this is on a bigger picture time frame. Market has to create lower high this range and then could reverse toward all of those previous highs. This is also possible as well. We cannot deny about this. 15-minute time for failure gap in here. So yeah, so far, if you watch out, so far market has not gone above any of the previous highs, and it did not needs to go toward any of the previous highs. The previous highs is this one. These are the previous highs. This is the high previous high. This is the previous high. So it did not needs to go above the previous high to be bearish. It has to create low high, then be bearish. And this kind of pressure can market usually do when it really is bearish. It really wants to go toward downside, like in a trend following nature, like this kind of cross section. It did not needs to disrupt the previous lows to be bullish. It just create low high, then be bullish. The same thing on downward side. When market is really aggressively bearish, it did not need to go above the previous highs. Even though on a shorter term time frame or bigger picture time frame as well, not needs to go above the previous highs to be bearish. What most of the people would be thinking that, oh, market go above the previous highs, then show rejection, then go down. This is also a thing, but you cannot predict this kind of projection when market is aggressively bearish. You cannot predict that. When market is choppy sideways on certain levels, for example, market is going down like this, and at this range, market is very choppy sideways, trying to go toward a percent, and we have the element of time is there, then you can predict that knocking the previous highs, then come back inside the range and then be bearish to give us this kind of move. Then you can anticipate this kind of projection. But when market is already trending, going down, it did not needs to go above the previous high. It should have to create lower high the way it is doing at this range. It has to create low high, then continue to be bearish from here. And this is the thing it is doing right now. When it is doing like this, you should have to understand that it really wants to go toward downside. And then in that case scenario, you can look to go for a short. This should be your top on charts. Maybe any retest to this range, get it lower high, you can go for a short for the continuation toward downside. Let's see. I'm just anticipating this kind of projection right now, not to go above the highs. Well, this is the fair value gap in here. Let's see if on a 5-minute time frame, 3-minute time frame, we have fair value gap in here. At this point, we have 3-minute time frame gap in here as well. 5-minute time frame, we have nothing. So I'm anticipating, because we are going down aggressively, if market has a potential to be just maybe could make a retest, not to go above the high, could go toward up aside from here, not to go above the high, not to go above this high, could go toward up aside, show rejection from this range, and then be bearish toward all, because we are bearish, so continuation toward downside. 109, I don't know, but we'll see. But knock the previous lows. Okay, we can say knock the previous lows. This would be the previous low. And we have this low. The closest possible low is 109,600. Just anticipating this move. Let's see if that played out. But this move may not played out considering the fact that I think so. Market has done what it has to do in the morning session, and it could, and overall bigger picture time frame. This is a could get low, high this range, and more of like sideways choppy price action as well. We can anticipate it could predict. It could form like that as well. You can guess from what I have done today. Like I have not taken any trade today. This week, whole week. I would just yeah, we missed this trade on Tuesday in here. Just buying in here was looking for this high and for the continuation. We missed this trade on Tuesday and Thursday. So Wednesday was a complete choppy price action. Thursday market at this range to go for going for a short. I think so. No, yeah, just yesterday we have just this 15-minute time frame fairly gap, and market just have into this, and then after that continuation to downward side. This could have been a very good short as well. We missed this short as well. This was more of like south, not a very good short, or not a very like big short, but could have been a short. This one just a rejection from there. I was looking for short, knock the previous lows and further continuation. More of a like 110 to 109, 300 for 600, 700 move. We missed this trade as well. So quick scalps we have missed this week on charts, and then overall if you watch out like that, the market on daily time frame, it has done nothing on charts to this whole week. This has been completely choppy price action from the market. Look at this Monday candle, Tuesday candle, Wednesday, Thursday. Look at these candles and today's candle. This is on a bigger picture time frame. This is not a very big trading week, if you can say like that, from the market. But I'm just anticipating this previous high could be the top on a market. We are already bearish. Do not need to go above the high to be bearish. And then from here, market could be aggressively bearish for to knocking all of those lows and further continuation toward downward side. Because overall, after knocking all-time high, we are bearish going down, down, and down, down, down as well. Just anticipating this as well, which is also possible on bigger picture time frame. In that case scenario, now you cannot go for a swing short as well. If you go for gone for a short in here, gone for a short in here, you can hold this trade as well for a swing trade. Maybe. Or if you know like this could be the high, you could go for a swing short in here as well. Day trade and swing short possible. So but just nothing. So I'm just anticipating these are the previous highs. Market has not gone above the previous highs. Not to go above the previous high, and from here be bearish to disrupt this previous low, because we are going down from here. This is more of like trend following strategy, you can say that. Just watching and observing the charts, and then we will go out for a lunch, quick lunch. Then I'll come back at 12. We'll see at 12, half past 12, afternoon session as well. Anticipating a choppy price action possible, but I have to be in front of the charts. It does not matter. This is what that's why I missed these two very good trades this week. The reason is the rate was choppy. I know it was choppy, and I was not watching the charts, and then that's why I think so. That's how it is. And the same. And the thing I'm just trying to learn about myself, what how I am living my life, and how the way I'm living my life, how it affects trading. This is also very good question to ask yourself, to understand, to analyze yourself, like what it is I am doing in my life. Like I'm trying to understand myself. Look at this rejection. Let's see how this kind of close. Can I put my stop loss? I'm just not taking trade. My stop loss is above this high. I'm looking for this previous low to be knocked off because we're going down. Let's see if it has the potential to do that. It will be good if we create favorable gap in here and keep it open. Yeah, the thing I was just discussing with you guys, I'm really trying to understand myself, like how I am living my life and how it affects the way I'm living my life, how it is affecting trading. And I can see that the way I'm living my life, it actually really affect trading. To be honest, like I have to be in front of the charts for 8 hours. This whole week, I was not at all in front of the charts for 8 hours in a day. Whole week, I was not doing that. I was doing something else, like into something else, doing something else, sometimes sleeping, sometimes like tired, need to sleep early, need to wake up early, like these kind of stuffs like I was doing in a whole week. Not a single day I was in front of the charts. Not a single day. Look at this, guys. How would you feel at this point? Like you go for a short in here, like just above this high. Oh, you missed this trade. For example, you missed this move on a chart, so you're actually pissed off. You actually wanted to go for a trade right now, and you go for a short in here, looking for these lows, and then trading it very close to your stop loss, and you may stop out. How would you feel? It feels very bad. So yeah, this is what it is. I was actually discussing with you guys. Like this whole week, I have not been into the in front of the charts for 8 hours in a day. Every single day, I was like doing something else, going to the gym, going to the work. Today's market is choppy. Will not do anything, and I was doing something else like most of the time. And the day I actually have to be in front of the charts, I was still on a same zone. Like I was still on a same zone. I would say that I was like still on a more of like not to trade anything zone. That's why I missed this do two trades in this week. And this is what it is like. I'm really more of like trying to figure out these days on about myself, like how I am actually doing the things and how it is affecting trading, all that thing. And this is what I got to realize this month, like this week, bro. Like you have to be in front of the charts. You have to remain focused on charts for 8 hours. Do not There's no social media. There's no texting in and out going on. Anything while you're in front of the charts. Everything is closed and shut. You are in front of the charts and you have charts in front of you. This is what you have to do. That's it for 8 hours. And you have to align everything you do in your life according to that 8 hours. That's it. Like everything you have apart from that 8 hours, morning session, afternoon session, at least 8 hours you need in front of the charts. Like apart from whatever you do in your life, you have to like do everything like quickly and be in front of the charts for that for that 8 hours should be in front of the charts. That's it. And this week I was completely off, completely off. I do not actually remember what we have done last week. I forgot, but I because in this trading journey you forgot everything about the charts so quickly. I don't know if it's just your data that makes you realize that like this is what you have done in these days. But I actually did not remember how many trades I took last week and then what I have done last week. I actually did not remember. So it was this 20, 26. We have taken one trade, 27 loss, 28 loss, and 29 a profit. So I can say that this was one trade, 29, and then a 27, 28, two small, very small loss, 27 a small loss, and last week like I think overall I was in positive. I was positive overall last week. So that's how this market is rigged as hell. Man. And yeah, that's how this is what it is I have learned in this week. You have to be in front of the charts. You have to be in front of the charts, no matter what is happening in your life as general. Sometimes I do feel like yeah, I need because I come from a gym very tired, went for sleep, and then I just woke up before the opening bell, 2 o'clock, and then you're just sleeping. Your mind still in that phase of sleeping. It needs some time to recover, and then you can drink coffee. So maybe this happened because of that as well. I was my mentally not in that state because at least if you want to do trading, you have to be in a zone before market open for at least an hour or half an hour, maybe 2 hours as well. You have to be on a zone focused, observing the charts, watching the charts, then wait for the opening bell, and then try to pick up like this is how what it is I have been anticipating from past 2 hours, 3 hours. It is not doing this, it will do that. You have to be in a zone and you have to continue to anticipate the market, how it is performing. And you woke up at 2 o'clock, market open at half past three, half past two, or maybe you woke up at like half past three, half past two, and then you woke up and you just open the charts and then you realize market is going down. Oh, I've missed this trade. I can't do trade right now. This is not going to happen like that. I believe so. And you cannot straight away put your money into risk. Like we don't know actually about the market. You have to be in front of the charts. So we started watching the charts just in here from here. So for a whole day, like it was just 10 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock on the charts. And then how would be just watching from here to here, and then you can anticipate, or you want to do any kind of trade in here? No. From here, just realize, just ask yourself, from here to here, do you think there is any trade on charts? I don't think so. I did not find any trade in here. So this is the same thing I was like asking myself. You have to be like in front of the charts, but the thing is like for at least an hour in before opening bell, and definitely you, if you have to be in front of the charts at the today 8:30 we have a news. You have to be in front of the charts before 8:30. Watch the news, understand the news, and watch the price action after the news. Then understand the market, and then you wait for the opening bell. Then you will be automatically got to know. You will be it will be naturally it will be natural. If you have a little bit of experience on a trading industry, you will be automatically got to know like this is what it is actually wants to do, market wants to do. Then you can go for any kind of trade. This is what it is trading actually requires. These are the most basic things on trading. If you miss those things, you will never be able to make money on trading. I would say that. This is the thing I'm asking myself as well, bro. If you continue to do like this, woke up, go be in front of the charts, looking for a trade, will not find trade, and you'll miss the trade. You feel like, oh, you missed the movie, changing the market, you're changing yourself, and you're risking too much. If you continue to do like this, you will never be able to make it. You need to know what are the basics. Basic is like risking very small amount, be in front of the charts, watching and observing the charts, being in front of the patient, not to take aggressive trade, not to take revenge trades. These are the most basic things on trading, and I believe so. My basics are strong. What I used to be, I used to do aggressive trades. I used to do revenge trades, risking too much. I used to do that. For now, I just like try to like sit still, watch, observe. My size is like fixed now. Last week, yeah, last week I think a couple of weeks ago, I risked too much on one trade, and I realized, bro, like it was and did not play it out. I got stopped out and risked too much, and then I was like, bro, because the level because trading has a different level of experiences the way every profession have. And I was like, bro, you have to keep your size small. Even though if you think like this is quite obvious setup, like if I would anticipate that this is a quite good scalp, and for example, if just would have been today, I would have just gone for a short in here, my stop loss would have been just very small amount, then I could risk a big size. But I would say then I tell myself, bro, you have to trade with just one two with just a small size on trade right now. Just practice that for now. Get a grip on that. And the next week after that, I was just trading with a very low size. And I can see this. Then last week I was trading with a very small size, and I can see that we have taken a couple of losses as well. But we have taken a couple of losses as well, and but overall we was in profit. But overall we was in profit, if we can say like that, just last week. But just doing one thing, trading with very small size, one lots or two lots. That's it. If I'll be scalping, I can risk a big size. That's it. Just today, just this week, those trades I've missed both of them. On those trades, my stop loss would have been very tight, very tight. I could have risked a big size on that. And $1,000 move give you enough trade. I would say that $1,000 move, big size. What do you want from trading? And look at this right now. Look at this right now. I'm anticipating a choppy price action in here. Maybe this could be the bottom. Maybe create another bottom, then go choppy. We have 4 minutes left. We have 33 minutes left for the this low as well. We have to keep in mind this is a very small amount of order favor for our time failure gap as well. We have 33 minutes left for the hourly close as well. I think so. I should have to finish this last stream now. This week we got to learn a lot of things about ourselves. However, we are trading, it is bad. I have to learn a lot of things. I have to keep my lifestyle according to trading, and then keep my keep my mind open, remain focused, and then have to be more focused. Well, I have to really work on how to remain more focused on trading, and I have to work on everything. I have to work on my lifestyle to align everything according to charts. So I have to work on everything so that I will have to be in front of the charts for 8 to 10 hours. Which means like I have to eat, sleep, do everything apart from that 8 hours. You can't be like be in front of the charts having a mindset of sleeping, tired, fatigue. You cannot be like that. You have to be open-minded, focused, in front of the charts. That's how the trading should be. That's how you can be able to take a good trade on a market. This is what it is. We had a good week this week. I would say that not a very bad week. At least we we got to learn something. We have not really achieved something, but I would say that it was not really a bad week. Uh, at least we got to know now. Before that, we used to before that we was not known of it, and now we will see how the things will go further on, and we'll come back stronger. We'll keep coming back stronger, keeping an eye on charts, focusing on ourselves, focus on the things we have to do every single day, and we have to align everything, align our lifestyle according to trading and how what trading requires you to do. We'll try to do these kind of things. Uh, let's see how it goes further on. On Monday, I will be taking off. Yeah, on Monday, I'll have to go for a job. I will be not doing live stream. From Tuesday, we will do live stream as well. And actually, I have to look for my job as well for this month because this month I hardly have too many shifts. So I have to watch out for that as well because I have put my livings is more of like on my jobs. So I have to work on them as well. So that's how it is, guys. I hope you got to learn something, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.